Hey guys, it's LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, and you're watching my Rock the Web video series inspired by my up-and-coming She Rocks the Web 3-day weekend workshop happening here in North Carolina. So I hope you come out, register. I'm building the buzz on this thing. It's going to be hot. Lots of information, lots of bonding over business for the sisters in my circle who really want to get the know and be more productive and profitable online. So register at sherockstheweb.com. Now for the good stuff. So today I'm talking about how you get people to buy and click your stuff online. As you may or may not know, I do what you call Sister Sense socials. I should say what I call Sister Sense socials. These mini meetups here in North Carolina, and the last one I had last weekend, a couple of questions about different marketing techniques. We've had some good conversation, the fellow entrepreneurs in my circle, and one of the big questions that resonated with me was, what do I do? You know, how do I get them once they read the email, after I absolutely figure out how to get them to open the email, to click and buy? And you know, how do you do that? You know, 'cause that's all I do, right? I work online. So, you know, in the process of coming up with the She Rocks the Web, just my new modern day girl's guide to marketing and making money online, I said, okay, well, here are several things that you need to do. One, you need to know, as people already say, right? The boring stuff. You have to build relationships. I know they say it all the time, but how do you do stuff like that? There are several things you need to know about getting people to click and buy online. You have to have, and I want you to write down this term, a sales funnel, okay? And basically what that is you've got to have a system of different activities that people go through from the minute they step into the door and the minute they go through all the products and services and then buy and then walk out the door. Kind of like you have in your own brick and mortar store. Now, the imaginary sales funnel, I say it's imaginary, because this is how most people see the web, right? They go, hey, my website is www.pleasebuymystuff.com, and okay, that's going to be step one. I'm just going to tell them my website, right? And then step two, they're going to go to www.pleasebuymystuff.com, right? And they're going to love it because I love it, and I put that thing there, and I put that photo, and you see me going this and doing that, and you know, I'm awesome. They're going to love it. I love it, yeah! Right? Because they're super pumped about their business, right? So step two is the person's going to come to their website and just love it as much as you love it. It's your baby. It's not theirs. That's why I call this the imaginary sales funnel. Step three, they're going to sift through all the stuff that I've got there, like all those great pictures and all those great links. They're going to know exactly what to do, and they're going to find my shop page, right? They're going to find the shop page. Okay, they found the shop page. Step three, they're going to buy everything because it's online and it's easy, and all they have to do is click and buy, and then I make money, and yay! That's my sales funnel. That's the imaginary sales funnel because 9 times out of 10, it does not work that way. You just cannot get everybody you meet and tell your website about to go there, love it, buy stuff, give you money, and create the wonderful day that you want it to be. Sometimes people come to your site and they go, oh, this is interesting, I'll come back later. Or sometimes people go to your site and say, okay, God, where is everything? I don't understand. What's going on? This is so confusing. I need her help. And then they click your contact button. You know, or sometimes people go to your website and say, no. No, no, hell no, and then they leave. You need to have a systematic structure so that you're staying connected. You attach them. You know, people go, LaShonda, I need you to make me a sales page. Why? Because I need a one-pager. Why? Because, I mean, well, one pager is probably cheaper than the full page, but, you know, they've got these sales pages and a slick video on the side and a form. But why? Because you have to build relations. They don't really know why because they're looking at the visual. But there's a sales funnel in place so that you can attract people, so that you can clearly explain to them what your product or service is, so that you can get their information, so that you can contact them afterwards, so that you can stay in conversation with them consistently, so that when they are ready to buy, you are ready to sell and you make money. As I mentioned on my mini social, the process is not that every day some person just goes, I want to buy LaShonda's stuff. No. A lot of times people come to me and say, God, I followed you for like 5 years before I bought something. I mean, I just can't believe you're still around. I can't believe your progress. I really love this, and, you know, I'm ready to buy. Let me tell you, when I get people who follow me over time and, you know, after a couple of months or in some cases a couple of years, buy from me, then they just want to buy the baby, the bag, and everything because they're just like ready to go. You know, there are different types of customers, and mind you, I can't talk about all of this in a video. I'll talk about that at She Rocks. But there are like 3 different kind of customers that you really need to have a handle on because they all have different kind of personalities. And the better you know their personalities, the better you get them to make your money or make sales. But the idea being is, with these sales funnels, you build relationships with people over time, and then they get accustomed to you, okay? Now, some people you don't need to build a relationship with because they just see it, they love it, and they buy it. But that's an anomaly. That's not everybody. Most people want a little bit more before they give you the you know what I'm saying? So, understanding that you have to understand that there are sales funnels, that there are sales triggers. I did do that to watch the other video. I talk about sales triggers, and I've got hundreds, you know, like, not hundreds. I got over 100 ways to like close the deal and make a sale, right? So when She Rocks the Web, I'm going to be talking about at least 30 of them so that you can walk away and say, okay, I've got 30 days worth of different things that I can try to close the deal and make it happen. But it's strategic. And when you create a sales funnel for yourself and you know you're walking them down this path, that you can really hold people's hand to buy. You know, kind of like, let me show you like a real life sales funnel. When you get people to come in your store and you put all the slick stuff right beside the cash register, the stuff that people didn't think they wanted, but when they see it for like $1 or like $5, they go, oh yeah, let me pick up like 3 of these. Yeah, I could use that. Yeah, because psychology. And you got to know the psychology of sales if you want to consistently make sales online. So, like I said, I just wanted you to write down that one term, sales funnel. I want you to understand that sites are not just about being pretty. You got to dissect them and know how they work. Because a lot of people are going to come to your website and, oh my God, even at the last minute, they will fill up their cart with all your stuff. If you saw how many times people probably filled up your digital e-commerce cart with all the stuff and then walked away, you would cry. You would absolutely cry. So I say this to say, I want to show you what real sales funnels are. I want to show you how to set them up. At She Rocks the Web, we're actually going to work on setting up these sales funnels and how to consistently automate these things so you don't feel like you're doing this every day because it's impossible. But, you know, building relationships with people so that you feel like they're getting to know you. And again, when they're ready to buy, you're ready to sell, money is being exchanged, and everybody's happy. Yes, so definitely you want to check that out. I'm going to talk more about sales funnels, sales triggers, closing a deal, making a sale at She Rocks the Web. The ebooks, the books, they're coming. Really, this stuff is for the people who are excited about just revamping their businesses and getting things done for the next 6 months of the year. So be there, June, SheRocksTheWeb.com. Bye.